In this channel, I give glowing reviews about positive expected value betting, but there are some negatives that nobody talks about. Why? Because that doesn't sell subscriptions. Guys, welcome into the channel. It's Billy C. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm a huge fan of positive expected value betting. In fact, I smashed some bets on the OJ plus EV screen right before I pressed record to make this video. And coming from someone in 2023 that placed almost 8,000 wagers, I might know a thing or two about a thing or two. Now, before I jump into the negatives, let me give you an example of a positive EV bet. Nothing gets me fired up more than Idaho State basketball. Now, guys, I'm going to link right here the top 4 sports books that I use consistently, the A students in the classroom. Everybody else, in my opinion, is a dummy. So here, 2 of my A students showed up to class, which is Pinnacle and Bet Online. Now, right here, Idaho State plus 6.5. All these sports books roughly have it at minus 110. Average odds is minus 107. But ESPN Bet has this at plus 105. So they stick out amongst the rest in the classroom as a really stale line or a sharp opportunity that we can pounce on. Now, a couple things that suck about plus EV betting is, okay, I got a tool. It's going to find me plays. We're going to make money. We're going to make money. Look at this edge. 3.5% edge. I don't know what that means, but that's really high. That's really good. And then guess what happens? The bet loses because there's no guarantees with plus EV betting. So one of the drawbacks is that you kind of have an expectation that you think you should make money with this play or any of these plays on the screen because we found a sharp play. But good bets lose all the time and bad bets win. It's a part of sports betting, but it's really hard to understand that when you're first starting out. If you guys want to know what the number one thing is that grinds my gears about plus EV betting, stick around to the end of the video. You won't want to miss it. So easy books that you're going to be able to pick off and you're going to get really excited in the first couple weeks, maybe month, are going to be like ESPN Bet, Valley Bet, Bet Rivers, for my Arizona people, Desert Diamond, BetMGM. These are going to be your best friends. You're going to be able to pick them off because they have a lot of stale lines, but it comes with a catch. So whether you're using OddsJam or you're signed up to a Discord channel that's giving you these plays, these books are going to provide you a lot of value, but you're going to get limited really quickly. And that's the first thing that they really don't tell you with plus EV betting is these books that are really soft, whether you're profitable or not, you're going to get limited over time and probably within the first couple weeks, if not first couple months. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. The next thing that sucks about plus EV betting are 2 components that really go hand in hand with each other, and you hear these terms all the time: variance and long term. The thing that really stinks about both of these terms are that they're open to interpretation. Nobody knows how long term is. Is that a couple weeks? Is that a month? Well, for me, guys, I like to at least think of it as 6 months to a year, but there really is no concrete answer. Variance, guys, to me is at least a minimum of 1,000 bets. And even that's a number that's really low. I would prefer to say 5,000 to 10,000 bets to get a very accurate depiction of the story of your sports betting journey. Now, in 2023, I had 8 profitable months and 4 losing months. Now, if I stopped you right there and said this could be your 2024, I'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that wouldn't take those numbers. But I had 3 straight months in the summer. I lost 3 months in a row. So one thing that helps me deal with the variance is, well, 2023. I kind of know what happened. And I'm obviously really happy with that result. But during the summer, gee whiz, I don't know, maybe there was a couple times where I thought, hey dude, maybe you just shouldn't do this anymore. Now, the other thing that really sucks about positive EV betting is that it's a grind. And while I love the grind, I'm also divorced, no kids, and have plenty of time on my hands. But if you take a look at my April here, let's say I just took April 6th and 7th off. Maybe I just didn't want to bet that day. Well, then my April would be looking drastically different. Now, I understand that I might be cherry picking a few of my days on my monthly calendar, but it's still important to point out that I was doing this very consistently. And if I wasn't, I don't know what my results would be. If you've made it this far in the video, guys, then it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos that come out. And also leave a comment. I would love to hear your experiences with plus EV betting. Has it went bad for you? Has it went well for you? Has some of these books that I've pointed out, have you been able to take advantage of them? Drop a comment below. So the number one thing that drives me insane about EV betting, particularly the people, is when you find these really long underdog plays. Guys, when I'm betting, I never go really past plus 200 or plus 250 with my bets. I never bet on futures, just not for me. But people that bet on futures, you can find a lot of EV on a particular play, like 20, 30, 40% of an edge. So let's say for the upcoming baseball season, Yankees to win the World Series. Let's say everybody has this as a 6-1 favorite, meaning plus 600 odds. But one sportsbook, we can get this at 9-1, plus 900. Well, there's huge edge, right, with EV. And it's like, well, the bot's saying we should be putting down like, a lot of money on this. Well, keep this in mind. While it does have a big edge, but don't bet the mortgage on this, right? It's a super long shot. Just like with player prop bets for maybe winning the Heisman or for teams to win championships. You want some exposure, but just understand the bigger the underdog the play is, the more EV edge you can potentially find, but that doesn't mean you should just up the amount that you're going to bet to an insane amount. Keep it very conservative. Have some exposure, but don't be overexposed because that's how you're going to get burned. So now you know the downsides, what to look out for when you're positive EV betting. Now that we're headed into 2024 and you're going to have the greatest sports betting year of your career, how's your betting strategy? Do you know how much you should be putting on a play or maybe a parlay? Do you find that in-between sweet spot, right? Making sure that you have enough risk but not too much so that you can obtain enough reward but keep your bankroll in check? Well, if you're not really sure about your betting strategy, then check out this video right here. It's going to answer those questions.